YouTube, how's it going? Well, I tell you what, I've got a pretty good day today. You know, I was looking back through things and taking some time to get some stuff organized, and along the way I noticed that the Ask TFC playlist was way out of date. So I took the time to get that playlist updated, get everything onto it that's supposed to be, and in so doing, I figured out that it has been way too long since I've done an Ask TFC. Therefore, here we are, Ask TFC number 25. And for this one, I went back through the comments since the last one and picked out a bunch of questions. Actually, the first two are not questions, but I wanted to address them here anyway. Number one, from L2 Anchor Mall, quote, "Disgusting freak, long live Sozel's hybrid." Well, if you say so. I tell you what. That's just priceless. In response, I will say that disgusting is kind of like beautiful. It's in the eye of the beholder. So to you, perhaps I am a disgusting freak. But at least I'm not an immature child. Zing! Okay, and the second thing that is not a comment, but I wanted to address anyway, is from Sienna19. It was left on my video, the best news I've had in years, whatever. And he says, and I quote, "Get a job, you shit prick." Well, I tell you what. Number one, you're a rude SOB. I guarantee you. I bet you don't talk like that in front of your mother. Anyway, I have a job. I am a self-employed freelance writer. I am a YouTube partner on 2 channels, and I am a general blogger, a royal pain in the butt, and a major smartass. What more could I possibly do? Okay. Item number 3 is actually a question. Cheide Mail. No, excuse me, I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. Cheide Man 11. The question was, do you even have a job? If so, what? Please see the answer to the previous question. That's pretty much what I do. Okay. B. Hopperts, if I'm pronouncing that right, I hope, says, "What are your thoughts on mixed martial arts and combat sports in general, i.e. boxing, karate, judo, wrestling, and are they necessary in this day and age?" Oh, well. What are my thoughts on these things? To be perfectly honest, I don't have much thoughts on them at all. They're not my cup of tea. I'm not interested in that sort of thing. I can take it or leave it. Usually I choose to leave it. As for, are they necessary in this day and age? Well, it depends. If you're making a movie and it's part of the story, then I guess it's necessary. Beyond that, I really can't say. You know, it's one of those personal, subjective kind of opinion things. Okay, number 5 is from No Tell Ya Right 1, and this is in reference to a previous answer that I gave about my arm and how strange and weird it is and how it got broken and all that. And the question is, do you have feeling in your arm and hand post-accident, assuming there was no microsurgery during those days? And how old were you when this happened to you, if it was an accident? Okay, it was part of an accident. It was a car wreck. And let's see, that was 1999, I believe it was. So that would make me 40 at the time. And do I have feeling in my arm and hand post-surgery, post-accident? Yes. And as for microsurgery during those days, probably there might have been, but I didn't have insurance enough to cover it anyway, so it doesn't matter. It didn't happen. So there you go for that. Question number 6 is actually 2 questions from BJ LaFleur and Joe Rook 1297. Both are asking how I came to start calling myself Tinfoil Chef. And you know something? If I ever put together an FAQ, that's going to be the first question on the list. Back when I first started making videos on this channel, I started out in the mid to late winter of 2009 doing cooking videos. And at the time, I had been watching a lot of Food Network, and on Food Network I've been watching Iron Chef America. And I figured that, you know, I kind of sort of know my way around the kitchen. I basically know what I'm doing, at least for the things I'm doing a video for. And so I figured, okay, fine, I'm no Iron Chef. Absolutely, that's a given. I am a long way from being an Iron Chef. I don't even honestly think I'd want to be. So that'd be more like a tinfoil chef. And there you have that. And actually the origin of that name actually goes back to, oh, I forget exactly when, probably October 2007 or something like that, when I created the domain name, tinfoilchefdotcom, where my blog lives. So that's pretty much the origin of Tinfoil Chef. Number 7 from Drago the Cool Tool. Can we download your Minecraft map? Well, after I upload episode 250, in the description for that video will be a link where that map can be downloaded. And since I'm on somewhere in the 200s right now, the early 200s, it's a shame that I don't remember that. 213 was the last, 214 was the last one that went up, yeah. So since I'm on episode 214, when it gets to 250, my world will be available for download. Okay, that's it for this episode. And I will say that if you got questions, throw them out there. PM on YouTube, in the comments, on Twitter, use the hashtag Ask TFC, and I'll get that. And we'll see if we can't make these things happen a little bit more often. I rather enjoy doing them, so let's see if we can't do that. All right, take it easy. I'm out of here.